Well, it's raining, which is not so great. There's like myself and one bird up there, and that's it. But anyways, have I got something to show you? Turns out, quite some time ago, I purchased a bell, and I sold it to some lovely people in the States. No, very pleased. And I asked the fellow, do you happen to have another one? And turns out there was a yes. So I purchased that and listed it. You will find it listed in my store. A few months later, much to my surprise, I'm asked, would you like to come and see something? I'm like, alright. So, here we are today. Now, it is raining, thanks, and so it's going to be a pretty long day for me. So, anyways, I did kind of break the bank on these ones. And I did starve in November of 2012, so I guess I might have to do it again. Let's just say hello to this guy. Hello. Like this guy. You be nice now. And his mates over there. Okay, so, turns out there were 7 bells, and there were a little bit of raindrops on them, that's it. And there were 7 bells commissioned for a Buddhist ceremony, this is as far as I know. And once they were utilised, they were decommissioned. And for some reason, there's no problems with any of them, just a clean up there. And you'll find that each one comes with a steel hook, original beam, alright, so you can hang that if you wanted to. And they all come with one of these weapons right here. This is a brand new striker, and so I'll purchase a brand new one of those. Now let me tell you a little bit about these. I'll just get my thingies. Check this out. It's just myself and nature. There you go. This is awesome. There's a little town over there. Love this place. Okay, so this particular bell here, now let me get this correct. Matsumoto Shizu and Kunitomo Yoshie commissioned this particular bell. Now, this one here is from Oda Kazu and Yuki Oda Kazu Fuji. So on the around here on the other side you'll find the kanji. Okay, next up is this one's from Kitamura and Kiyo Kitamura Kimie. Alright, and this one here we have from Matsumura Komayuki and Matsumura Itoe. And lastly, we have this one from Matsumoto Shizu and Kunitomo Yoshie. Alright, there you go. Right then, now, let me show you just how great these are. As Katsumoto might have said in his dying breaths, they are all perfect. So, the Magnificent 7, you could be one of them. Oh, yeah. 7 samurai. Oh, actually, it's probably something to do with the 7 gods, the 7 Buddhist gods. They're generally roaming around in a boat. Alright, now let me just put this down and pick these up as we go. And alright, I'll just give you a little bit because they all weigh around. Oh, I'll tell you. I'm only tapping these very lightly. With the side of the striker, I don't use the flat, I use it with an angle. You get a better sound. Okay, now they all weigh in roughly between 20 and 21 kilos. And they're all simply gorgeous. A little bit of water and stuff like that. Right, let me hop around behind them. Just take my shoes off out of respect for the people that let me come here. Right then, and here they are. Now I think it's too dark to actually see the kanji, so what I might do is switch off and try and get a couple of shots using the flash, and hopefully this won't run out battery power. But let's just check this out anyway. Isn't this cool? Like as I often say, imagine in our culture, you know, some rubbish person would just like graffiti all over it or damage it or what have you. You know, not me, I'm not part of this culture, but there's the old emperor up there, Hirohito was his name in the 40s. Yes, cool. Probably a famous scene. Yeah, the people here, they just don't think to, like, you know, destroy what the beauty of these things. And unfortunately, young people in our culture regularly do. It's sad, really. Oh, it's a bit dark. You might be able to hear the rain. The town over there. Okay, I better switch off and get this sorted out. Alright, so they will all be lock, stock and barrel in a very strong wooden box. Check out my feedback, you'll find that well, I sent along a barrel that was in a very solid package, because I was a bit disappointed that I sent along a rin and it got a little bit bent, but they were able to easily, I'm certain, to knock that out, and that was that. So I figure maybe either I build stronger boxes or postal services stop employing rugby players in the off season so they can practice on boxes. I wouldn't be surprised. Might have something to do with an insurance scam. I wouldn't be surprised.